Hey, good morning. It's Ruben Lowing. Sunday here in Cypress, Texas. So I got up this morning and I read my scriptures. Chapter 32 of Genesis and Psalms, and chapter 1 of Matthew. And in Psalms, there's so much layered wisdom, and if I wasn't reading the scriptures the way I'm reading them, I wouldn't be able to absorb it all, right? There's so much, it's like shocks your brain, have so much of this knowledge coming at you. And so by reading it over and over and over again, your brain starts sorting and picking out, that which is, most applicable to you, right? And then of course reading it with Genesis and the other scriptures, like here in chapter 32, this is where Jacob is, he's thinking very strategically. He's heard that there's like 400 men coming with Esau to greet him, and he's worried about Esau anyways, because how he conned him out of his birthright and his blessing, which is why he left 30 years ago, right? And he's still worried about it. And so his mind is thinking tactically. So he's setting up the camps a certain way. So the one wherever they're come from, at least half of his family and entourage can survive, right? And then in Genesis, this is where the lineage of Jesus, but then also, this is really awesome. The Mary gets pregnant through the Holy Spirit, and the angel God comes, and Gabriel comes and talks to Joseph. He's fixing to divorce Mary, thinking she, committed an indiscretion, and he lets him know that she's carrying the Son of God. All right, and it's it's gonna be his duty to protect her, right, and the child, and care for them. He's caring for the Son of God. Okay, how powerful is that, right? Well, so this leads right into what happened to me yesterday. I am sitting with a couple, and they're having challenges with their finances, and I get to show them. I already showed her how there's a light at the end of the tunnel, right? They do this one action, and everything. They're gonna get that cart's gonna, that apple cart's gonna get put back up on its wheels, and then I show them how their life can be, if they're taking care of their money the right way. And they both got excited. I mean, it's so amazing to see that. Okay. And what I witnessed was the equally yoked. They isn't that something? You hear about that all the time, like when it's mainly talking about your faith, right? But it's really meaning in everything and if you're not, she's got her money and her bills, and he's got his money and her bills, and neither two shall meet. That isn't going to work, right? And then if you got, they end up living a single married lifestyle. When you get them both on the same page, focusing on the same goals, it makes magic happen. Roy Jones Sr. used to say, I told him this too, in a boxing match, you got one guy's, they're both thinking they're going to kick the other guy's ass, right? And whoever changes their mind first loses. If you're worried about what the other guy's going to do to you, and he's worried about what he's going to do to you, two people focus on the same thing, it's going to happen. Okay, that applies right to relationships. If you're both focused on the same thing, it's going to happen. And that's exciting. It is so exciting to have in a relationship and to see it manifest right in front of me was so exciting. I mean, it turned me on, right? That it blew my mind. That, I mean, it was powerful. Okay. So I got to witness what equally yoked looks like I haven't seen for a long time. All right, man. Have a great Sunday.